I see a black man and his child, I simply just smile. You see, a black man and his child is a rare couple. It's been like that for many seasons. We've been broken down for many stupid reasons. Being black, you fall in so many categories. According to the eyes of others, the poor, the junkies, the lower class, it's a mess. Are we being poor, relaxing their toll, thinking they can't gain no more? The junkies run from corner to corner for it, their pleasure in their fix. For the poor and the junkies, always in and out of jail. Nothing of value, nothing to sell, nothing to give their child. So the women send them to jail. To some of them men are nothing, nobody, so they tell. A black man and his child, a black man and his child, a black man and his child. Without each other they will go wild. A separation that can't go on. A very sad, sad song. Why did you get with him? Why did you send him to jail? Why didn't you just leave? Sitting up crying, cause you were caught lying. Lying down with another, cause you listen to your mother, cause she did the same thing to your father. Why bother? Just look at what you did to your black man. The lower class enjoys the little bit they have, but they're selfish, don't wanna help anyone else. If you can't, you can't, but if you can, why don't you? This is making me blue. I'm here but it seems I'm all alone. But I can't forget the fact that I have a son. Even though we are far apart, I can't even call him on the phone. We're both far from home. In my heart is where he lives, far apart because of his mother. She doesn't think we need each other, as if we are strangers. Born innocent to this way of life, knowing soon he will need me because of the things he too will go through. I want to be there in his time of need, hoping he won't go insane when he reaches out and calls my name. I want to be there. Truly sometimes life isn't fair, needing his father to teach him the way of life, teach him the supreme sacrifice. Without me, life will be one-sided, unkind to him. A life of pain that God created and men destroyed. Some tell me I have no right to procreate. As a black man, a rare species, me and my son. Why? As I cry, a black man and his child, a black man and his child. Without each other they will go wild. A separation that can't go on. A very sad, sad song. Hey, a very sad, sad song. 13% of this population, 70% of the armed services are African American. Modern day slavery of today, which was not for me. How do I know? Cause I have served. Our service hasn't been observed. 70% of the incarcerated, effemination, incarceration, prostitution, execution. Only a handful left confused about what to do. Even today it looks like a mess, but I have risen out the crazy mentality I learned since the birth of my son. No longer wild and unruly, cause life has truly schooled me. I've taught myself from the miseducation. Money means more than life, even for a lot of women of color. Should I be placed in the wild to avoid the birth of the black child? A new soul to uphold and soul. Most black kids grow up hating their father, always kept separated, so far apart from one another. Sometimes it's the government, most times it's the mother, because of hatred and revenge. But they need each other if you don't learn to let your heart mend. Being black one day will be a sin. Other nationalities love the shape, the curves of the black woman, but before they get too close, they first have to eliminate the black man. A child without his father is like a tree without root, he shall surely die. But why? In days of old one would have said, I am Ajani, son of Willie, son of Albert, son of Will, nicknamed Bill, and so on. But today is said, I am just Ajani. No tree, no root, so they die. I die without no one's cry. No one grieves, just an evil eye. The cycles continue for a black man and his child. A separation that can't go on. A very sad, sad song. A black man which way to go, lost in the wilderness of life. Crime will be the only road, especially in the big cities. A black man and his child, without each other they will go wild. Only because of confusion, an illusion of the brain cells is why most of us end up in jail. Seem like we're bound for hell. Nowhere. You see, we're fighting something we can't see. You and me, unknowing what to fight, we fight each other. As we sometimes worship our mothers, but it's your mother who put your father out. It's the government who taught her how to do so. It's slavery that taught them to act so. That's why we're still poor. Find your father, give him a call, ask why and listen carefully to the reply. Not saying that all black men are true-hearted good men that wanna be a part of their children's life, but there are many who want to be there every step of the way, but we can't because of the society we live in today. Life is hard, confusing, and very much wild for a black man and his child.